G'day guys, Hector back again. Today we're going to have a look at the MyRcMart RCX SE2205. I have the 2700 kV here, and just wanted to give you a quick look at the weight, what you get in the pack, and a bit of a comparison to the version 2, which is I guess the closest thing we've got. So I guess here's a bit of a look at the motor. Hopefully we can get a bit of focus on that. They've moved over to 70-75 CNC aluminium instead of 60-65, so they're a lot stronger. Well, supposedly they're going to be a lot stronger. That's the idea. I have so far crashed into a 30-meter tree and had it fall down, and I haven't really put it through much, but I'll be running a set of these on one of my quads for drone nationals here in Australia, so we'll see how that goes. As far as durability goes, I'll be sure to keep you up to date on that, no doubt. So I mean, the general feel of them, they do feel a lot higher quality. All 5 motors I was sent, spinning them around, usually 1 or 2 is a bit notchy, but all 5 of these come very nice and smooth, which is a bit of a surprise. That doesn't happen all the time, that's for sure. So general weight, I've already chopped off a bit of the wire here. They come, let's see, give you an idea of the length of the wire that they come with. It's, I don't know, I'll look it up on the website and throw it down here or something in the notation. In any case, give you a couple of screws. Let's see the weight. Most people are going to cut their wires down to there. I sort of did roughly the same here on the version 2, so weight on that is 26.3. We'll take the nut and the washer off, I guess, give it the best case scenario. We've got 24.665. Okay, and just for a comparison, we'll have a look at the old version 2 as well. No, come back. Nut washer on. We've got 24.8, so they're lighter. That's the thing with the higher quality metal, aluminium, whatever, CNC aluminium stuff that they use, it's going to be a bit heavier, being higher quality. So, and 23.17 grams on, that's a 2633 kV version 2, 2205. So now we might as well just pull it apart. Have a bit of a look-see on the inside. So you notice down the bottom here, that's one other thing, they're still using like a 0.9mm or something weird. Maybe it's a 1mm, but it's a 0.9 or 1mm grub screw, Allen key on the grub screw, which, I mean, I really do wish that they'd follow the ZMX series with the 1.5mm. That's really convenient, being able to put a 1.5mm in there, don't do. So you'll notice down the bottom here we've still got this E-clip, not circlip, E-clip, which I love. They're nice and easy to take off, as I hope to demonstrate to you today. What I like to do, of course, is put them into a plastic bag. They're pretty easy to lose, so why not put it in the bag. Get a trusty pair of needle nose pliers, and what I like to do is I'll get one edge and butt it up. See if we can get this to focus. I don't know if it will. I like to butt one edge up against the circlip and bring the other edge against the shaft and just clip it off. So I'll try and do that so I can see it as well, like that. Alright, so it's half off. And there we go. See how it just flung off there? That's why I put it in the bag, because that probably would have went off into Never Never Land on the floor somewhere, and you never find it when you need it, and you got a million of them when you don't. So we'll put that back into the bag so we don't lose it. Always a good idea. And these might be a little bit hard to pull apart with supposedly they got new magnets, and they are a little bit tougher, I guess. And there we go. So they've been dynamically balanced. And that's the blue gook. As always, the magnets have got these weird dots on them. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, supposedly they're better magnets. Hopefully they don't fall out. I'll be testing that, but you know, I think they've been through quite a few different versions of these motors, and they've learned a lot of lessons, and they seem to, each time they improve, they don't stuff up again. So I feel like they've learned their lesson on the version 1s of the 2205. They were dropping magnets, and they fixed that up, and there hasn't been too many complaints since. So it's feeling good. The bearings are a lot, I don't know, they almost feel like they actually oiled them at the factory instead of just sending them out dry like they probably normally do. I think that's probably the difference here. They feel better. And I doubt that they're any different. They probably just actually oiled them. That's what I'm going to predict. So might as well just quickly get this one off as well. Yeah. Put that one in the bag too. And just as a comparison, so obviously this is the new bell, old bell. Design wise, not much has changed. In fact, they look pretty darn similar. Obviously both dynamic balanced. One thing you'll note, these magnets, I mean obviously they're filthy. I've been using this motor. They don't have any weird sort of dots on them. I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up and see. But yeah, the bell's pretty well the same. The base is going to be the same. They pretty well took these motors and just changed what metal they made them out of. High quality, but obviously a little bit heavier. But yeah, it's pretty well the same bottom with a sexy red. Very what was Ryan Harrell's what did he say? It was, God, I can't remember. Flattering, the most, yeah, I can't remember. But it definitely, it's obviously they're taken after the red bottoms. I'll throw this off on while I'm wrapping up here. Obviously they're taking the popularity of the red bottoms and they're trying to run a bit of success through it. So I mean, I don't know, it's a colour. I think everyone realises that they're not them. And then the SE, I'm sure that's made popular by DYS, but I mean, second edition or SE is just like the better one, whatever. So I mean SE of the version 2, so it's really a version 3 with a red bottom. But in any case, whatever you want to call it and however it looks, it's a high quality motor coming out of the factory. Basically, we've got high quality bearings, high quality material than the old version 2s, but don't kid yourself, it is still, that's another good point. Bearings, the bearings on the old version 2s were really easy to replace. I didn't even think about that. See how they just sort of slide out? I'll pop that one back in. Gone in on an angle there. There we go. Pop that one back in. So are the bearings nice and easy to replace on this motor? One thing we all want to know. But I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so what was I saying? Don't kid yourself, you know, these are definitely still a cheap motor, and you do get what you pay for, but I've always been pretty happy with the MyRcMart motors. You know, like I haven't had too many complaints. I was always, see, there we go, nearly lost it. I tend to complain, bitch and moan when the magnets dropped out. I think I was the first one on the forums sort of saying that, hey, my magnets have fallen out. And, you know, crashing into things, they're sort of a disposable motor, but how can I get this out? Would I buy them? Yeah, I would. Actually, I'm more likely to buy the new 2206s that are coming out, because that's something I've been hounding for, oh god, at least 6 months. I've been keen for a reworked 2206. You know, we want you know, 75 material, we want new magnets, and I think that would make a really awesome performing motor, and I believe they're just finishing up on the QC and testing of that, so hopefully we'll get to see them soon. That's going to get a thumbs down. I can't get these magnets out easily, which, I mean, in the past, in my experience, if you want to keep running MyRcMart motors, you want to be able to replace the bearings, and you want to be able to do it easily. Any more trouble than this, and no, I think they're glued in or something, so I give up. I'm not going to bother trying to do that anymore. But yeah, it gives you a basic idea. I definitely think they need to not glue those in, or something, or maybe it's just the tolerances with the new material or something, but something needs to change there. I really do like a bearing that comes out nice and easy, but other than that, whoa, see, I mean, there we go. That bearing just sort of pops out. Like, call it what you want, there's no actual slot one that's in there. It just comes out nice and easy because there's no glue. I love that, I really do, and it's a shame that these new ones don't. So there you go away. So yeah, hopefully we see a few changes there. Wow, that's just not going to work for me, is it? There we go, look at that. There we go. So hopefully there's a few changes there. I do like the motors. I've run them on, oh, here we go. Check that out. A runaway E-clip, and the other one there on the side. There we go, got it. So I have run these motors. They're pretty damn powerful, a little more so than the old ones. Not so much so as like Tiger F40s. Obviously any 2206, 2208s have definitely got more punch to them, but yeah, they're definitely an upgrade to the old version 2 as far as power goes. Now, as far as maintenance goes, no, the old version 2 definitely easier to work with, mainly only because of the bearings. There's no other change as far as the motor goes, so yeah, the only down point there is the bearings. Hopefully, it's an easy remedy, so hopefully we see a change there, but that's my only real complaint. And you know, they're a little bit heavier, but you got to remember that they're higher quality and they'll handle hitting things harder, which is always good. We like to hit things as hard as we can, don't we? Alright, we'll leave it there. We'll see you on the next one.